How are you, Lucia?
I'm all right. I'm okay. You?
Good, thank you. So you've been painting for a long time. I've been on your Instagram well over 10 years.
Well, I've been painting for about 40 years since I was a
No,
little girl. No, professionally, um, since since about 2019.
you're never supposed to ask a lady's age, but you
Mid
don't,
40s.
no ways. You look like you're in your 20s.
Well, yeah. Well, I like you more now.
Wow,
Yeah, no,
just
I've been painting since I was a little girl. And it was only um it's only about 2019. Um, and
yes.
I hadn't painted in a while actually, because when I had kids, I found it quite tricky to get all messy and deal with babies at the same time. So
Yes.
I gave up the painting. And then in 2019, my brother asked me to paint some pictures for his wedding invitations. So I picked up the paints again
Oh,
and
nice.
I fell in love, and I haven't put the paintbrush down since.
Very, very
So
nice.
yeah, so I'd made a plan then that I wanted to become a full-time artist. Um, and then lockdown happened and I didn't have much of a choice. I
Oh,
couldn't carry
wow.
on with my last job. So I started learning all about online marketing and
Yes.
took it from there. So I haven't looked back.
So the lockdown is kind of boosted things for you.
Yeah, it was the best thing ever for my career.
Interesting. Yeah. It's interesting. There's always a silver cloud.
Yeah, definitely.
I see that you do some pastel as well.
No, no, not pastels. Watercolors and acrylics mainly. I do some pencil drawings as well, but I don't really show those off.
Yeah, I've dug deep into your Instagram. I could have sworn I saw some pastels there, but I might be wrong. Might be wrong.
Maybe I had a little play around at one point, but yeah, no, it's not something I do.
And your work over the years, it's just been getting better and better and better. So yeah, some of your earlier work, some chameleons
Oh yeah.
and
Still got
some
that one in the garage.
some dinosaurs.
You know what? I've brought that picture out recently and showed people in my Facebook group, and I've had a commission to repeat the whole picture. So I've
Really?
recently, last week I repainted that picture with a different name. Can you see I've got Noah on that
Yes.
rocket? I had to do one with Theo on it.
Oh, very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, so that was good fun revisiting that one.
We've got a monster truck,
Yeah, that one's in my son's bedroom.
monster shark truck. This style, yeah, is it's naive art, isn't it? Similar.
Oh,
Uh,
well, yeah, I suppose so. This is when I really first started painting after I did my brother's wedding invitations.
yeah.
And I wanted to paint but didn't know what to paint. So I started painting for family members. So this one's for my niece. The monster truck one was for my son. The dinosaurs was for my nephew. So there's quite a few of these early ones being scattered around and the
Yeah.
children in my family.
Yes, one of your more recent ones.
Yeah. Oh, there he is in the background, look.
Ah, yes, Mr. Sloth, Mr. Sloth. So, uh, before we get chatting about that series of yours, you're quite good with the watercolors. This is watercolor.
Yeah, there he is, Mr. Fox.
You've got a whole series of them as well. So, through your art, I've seen that you went through a stage of portraits, faces.
Yeah, well, yes. I did was it in 2019 I did 100-day portrait challenge
Okay.
where I had to draw a portrait every day for 100 days just
Yes.
to improve a little bit. It
Yes.
was a very, very challenging project because I also went to Disney World for 2 of those weeks and had to get out my sketch pad and pencil every night and draw.
Yeah, those were all sketches.
Yeah, I did some with charcoal. I think I did some with paints as well.
The watercolors, are you still doing them now?
Yeah, I've got a whole load on the go at the moment. I've got them all sat on my table.
Your next order, I'll send you 2 canvases for watercolor.
Oh, Oh, I would love that.
You can play around and let me know your thoughts on them.
Oh,
Um,
yes, please.
The one we're still busy working on the one, but the one's very good. But the other one, just play, because I'm trying to get input from different watercolor artists as far as lifting and blending and everything goes. So just trying different things.
Yeah, that'd be exciting.
You go to a lot of markets.
I did do the last few years. Yeah, I used to run art fairs and craft markets.
Art fairs. Yes.
But lots of art fairs in my local town of Chippenham. Yeah, so every other month I'd run an art fair. The reason why I started doing craft markets as well, because I had so many crafters want to be a part of the art fair, that I ended up separating them and running some craft ones alongside them.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that quite a bit.
Then you also do you teach?
Yes, yeah, I do paint along sessions.
Yes.
So these are my guys all copying the way that I paint. It's quite popular. In fact, I am making a online membership for these as well. So
Okay.
people can copy along as I paint online. So I'll give you the link to the waiting list.
Your inspiration for all of your art.
Wow, animals, really?
But
I don't know, I get inspiration from anywhere. My last massive inspiration was when I went to see The Lion King in the West End. So I'm feeling all inspired by that at the moment, all the bright African colours, and I've just completed almost completed a massive lion against an African sunset. So I'm going to do a few African ones.
The canvas that you first used, outer oak frame set box canvas.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
And that's your red panda.
Yeah. That's a lovely canvas actually. And the frame, it's really heavy and chunky. It feels really good quality.
This was acrylics.
Yeah.
And you painted straight on the canvas?
Yeah. Actually, that's one of the things that I love about these canvases, that I don't actually have to gesso them. I can just take them out of their packaging and paint straight on them.
The second bunch of canvases that you purchased were on the 20mm stretch canvas.
Yeah, the second lot I purchased were those square ones.
When did you move over to the bulk, the 16x20s?
I've still got one of those left. So I did a whole bunch of squirrels. I painted a squirrel like that, and so many people liked it that I ended up painting it a load more times for other people. So that was one of the extra ones that I've had to do. And then I moved over to the 16x20 ones.
Yes.
So I've ordered a couple of bulks of those because I like that size actually. So I'm on my second lot.
And
so
you're doing a whole theme of these now.
Yeah, I've done a whole load. I've done a lot more than just those ones.
Yes.
And they're all sold, so I don't have them all around. These ones are all sold as well. They're all just waiting to go out.
I want to see the one on the top right there. What is that? You're behind you? Yes.
Rhino.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one yet. I
Ah.
must have a look. So this was from the colors and that I can see it was a whole series that you put together.
Yeah, I'm doing a whole series of endangered animals.
Okay.
So the purple represents the cruelty to animals.
Yes, yes. Shame.
I've got some other animals in this. I'm doing a whole endangered animals thing at the moment. So I've got loads of paintings without all the purple, but are still endangered.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm finding it quite amazing because every animal that I come across either is endangered or there's a subspecies that are endangered. So I've just discovered there's a subspecies of giraffe that are endangered.
Yeah, most people don't know that there's not just one giraffe. There's a whole species.
A
lot of them. Yeah. The art that you do, you also do prints of the art.
Yes, that's right. I do. Not all of the paintings that I do are prints. These purple ones are all prints.
And how do people go about them, and what's the purpose of the prints?
Well, I'm running an offer at the moment. In fact, I'm running a couple of offers at the moment, where people can get free art print, so free A5 size. The idea of that is to show off the quality of my work and the quality of the prints, and hopefully they'll realise that my original art is high quality as well.
Yes.
and hopefully they will follow my journey, possibly buy some more artwork down the line from me. So it's more of a introduction to my artwork by giving away the free prints. And it's not just the free ones that I do. I do have a whole collection of lots of different types of animals. So people tend to collect them. So a lot of my followers have a really big collection of my art prints.
And this is all on your website.
Yeah, all the prints are on my website, Paintings by Lucia.
Your most recent painting that you've done really blew me away, Mr. Turtle.
Mr. Turtle. Yeah, I've got some gold paint on that as well. You can see the gold. So it really shimmers when the light hits it.
So this was on the 20mm stretch canvas.
Yes, the 16 by 20. Yeah.
And this you also painted directly onto it?
Yeah, straight onto it.
I have 2 funny photos for you that I want you to tell us about. Here's number 1.
Oh. Yeah, he's cute, isn't he?
What's the story behind Mr. Goat or Mrs. Goat?
She was a commission for somebody, but it's yeah, I took the reference photo actually, and the eyes weren't quite the same as the reference photo, but I decided to keep it because I really liked it.
Okay. And then the next photo, I hope it doesn't make you sad, but I saw quite a lot of photos with your puppy.
Oh, yeah. She's no longer with us.
Sorry. But she seemed to be in a lot of your photos over there, so.
Yeah, Peacock, her name was. She was a racer greyhound, and she won lots of races as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was very sweet, very gentle.
It's quite a popular dog in the UK.
Greyhounds, yeah.
Yes.
I've seen quite a few. I designed her collar. Can you see her peacock collar?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, I got in touch with company that do some really lovely collars that I'd seen, and asked them if they had any peacock themed ones. And she said, oh no, I'll ask one of my artists if they'd make a peacock one. And I said, well, hang on a minute. I'm an artist, I'll do it. So yeah, I designed the peacock collar.
So tell me something, your 5 minutes of fame.
Yeah, see, I've been thinking about this, and I don't think I've got 5 minutes of fame. I think I'm slowly ramping it up and getting my name out there. I haven't had a big flash of fame yet, but I get recognized on the street, sometimes. Yes. I was on Radio Wiltshire. It's a piece called Local Views. So they get in anybody who says anything in Wiltshire. It's because I'd got in touch with the radio show to promote the art fairs a while ago, that they had my phone number and had me on record as being an artist. So I got to go in and I answered questions about news of the day, like light-hearted news of the day, who's won what trophy for what movie kind of stuff. All very light-hearted and easy, and I got to plug my website as well.
Oh, nice. So yeah, that's not your 5 minutes of fame. Your 5 minutes is still coming,
yeah.
Any inspirational words for artists that are up and coming that it's difficult for everybody? What's your little secret?
I think my advice for anyone who wants to make a living from their art is to treat their art like a business and not be so precious over their artwork. So I know that sounds really harsh, and you should love your artwork, but you need to treat it like a business and sell it like a product. There you go. That feels like really harsh words.
No,
it is hard to let go and to send your paintings away, but
at least they're going to good homes, and
they're going to good homes. Exactly. You can spread the love, but as soon as you've painted it, you have to let go. Sell it like a product. Move on. hard work.
It's very, very nice. So all of your art is for sale, your prints are for sale, your classes are online, and everything's on your website.
Everything is on my website, except for my newest paintings, because my newest paintings don't always make it to my website because they sell so quickly. They tend to sell online before they get to go to the website.
Nice, nice. And then commissions, you're open for commissions as well?
Yeah, yeah. Open for commissions. I do pet portraits as well as painting animals.
Okay. We know Lucia uses very good quality canvas.
I do.
No, that's great. Yeah, well, thank you very much for your time and your interview. It's awesome. Nice to get to meet you, understand you a bit better. And
Oh, it's nice to meet you too.
I'm sure we're gonna bump into each other somewhere along the road through one of the art fairs and stuff like this. And
Quite possibly. I'm going to be putting an order in for some more canvases soon anyway, so I'll chat to you then.
yes, and then I will get you those 2 sample canvases to play around with as well. And
That
you
would be
can
awesome. Thank you.
let me know your thoughts on that. Thank you so much for your time.
All right. Cheers, Graham.
We'll chat later.
Bye.
Bye.